Hey there guys, Simply H here again, coming at you with another My World video, or My World with H, or H World, whatever. What's been up this week? Yes, I am a day late, obviously. As you know, I've been to London to go and do some more exams, so I figured I'd try and get this up early on Friday morning. So all the standings and things, or all the research was done last night, so your usual that's coming is your movies, your series, your YouTuber of the week, your song of the week, your sports news, your UFC, and your WWE. Obviously all the sport news is up until yesterday evening around 10 o'clock. Yeah, 10 o'clock yesterday evening is your sports cutoff. So what movies did I watch this week? This week I found some more free movies on YouTube. So what I've done is check out the playlists. If you go into my channel, you can check out the playlists. I have put a playlist there called For Free, which are the movies that I've been watching on YouTube. Two of them I watched this week was Hallowed Ground, obviously a horror movie, and All Hallows Eve, both of which were pretty creepy and pretty cool. I really enjoyed them. Then obviously, because past Friday was Friday the 13th, I couldn't pass off that opportunity, so I watched Friday the 13th. On Saturday or so I watched White Noise, The Light, which is not as good as the original White Noise, but was pretty good anyway. I enjoyed it. And then the other night while lying in the hotel on the TV was Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters, which yeah, it's okay. It's something to watch when you've got nothing else to watch. Then the series I've been watching this week was Magicians, obviously enjoying that series. Flash, Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow, Gotham, and a new one I've been following is Camp WWE. It's the latest one that I've been following on YouTube. If you want to be sure of getting every episode, you need to subscribe to the WWE network, but I don't have the funds for that. YouTuber of the week, I subscribed to this guy's channel maybe 2-3 weeks ago at most. If I might be lying about 3 weeks, it must be around 2 weeks ago. Very, very genuine person. I saw him on various other guys' channels. They were talking about him, and so I thought I'd go have a look. I loved one of his videos, or not loved, I went and liked it, and I commented on it, but just the most genuine, nicest dude I have met in a long time. He doesn't give you one-liners as replies and things like that. He actually holds a conversation, which is very cool. And yeah, go check out in the link below, you'll find my geeky neighbor. He's the dude that I've been checking out this week, so that'll be my YouTuber of the week. Which brings us to Song of the Week, and I was feeling very, I can't say homesick, but I was thinking of home, so I had to go with a South African band, and it's the Parlotones and their song Beautiful. So what I've also done is in the playlists, I've made a playlist called Song of the Week. Obviously there's only 2 songs on there now because we've only on our second song of Song of the Week, but yeah, we'll slowly build on that one, and you can go watch the Song of the Week when you're ready, or even add it to your playlist. Then our sports standings for this week. On the rugby front, nothing has changed. We've still got New Zealand number 1, Australia number 2, South Africa number 3, England 4, and Wales 5. On the sevens front, the top 4 didn't change. Fiji still number 1, South Africa number 2, New Zealand number 3, and Australia number 4. And unfortunately, or fortunately for them, they have pipped the USA. Argentina is now number 5 in the sevens, and there is a tournament coming up this weekend again, so watch the space. There might be more changes next week. Then on the Super Rugby, what I've done is I've now found out the proper way of what they're doing and who they're putting where. So there's a conference leader for each conference. So there's the New Zealand conference, the Australian conference, the South Africa 1 and the South Africa 2 conference. So there's 4 conferences and 4 wild cards, and that's how they're going to end up coming to the conclusion of who wins the Super Rugby. So the leader of the New Zealand conference is Crusaders, Waratahs for Australia, and SA1 is the Stormers, where SA2 is congratulations, the Lions. In fact, if you look at the points scored, the Lions are out of South African teams are the top team, which is congratulations to them. Then our wildcard teams for this week is the Chiefs, Highlanders, Hurricanes and Sharks. They're the wildcard teams that will go into. Obviously none of this is decided right up until the end, but for now they're in the wildcard position. In the Currie Cup we've got the top 3 stayed the same at Griquas, Boland and Pumas. But then coming up to the top 5, we've got Western Province at 4 and Free State at 5. Right, so the football or soccer for this week is still the same. We've got Argentina at number 1, Belgium number 2, Chelsea number... Chelsea. Why Chelsea? The Premier League is over. Chile at number 3, Colombia at number 4 and Germany at number 5. Cricket, the Test side stayed the same. Australia, India, Pakistan, England, New Zealand. The one day stayed the same. Australia, New Zealand, SA, India and Sri Lanka. As well as the T20 stayed the same. New Zealand, India, West India, South Africa and England. On the IPL front though, we did have a little bit of a shake-up. We've got the Sunrisers Hyderabad staying at number 1. The Gujarat Lions staying at number 2. The Royal Challengers Bangalore has come from nowhere in the top 5 and are now at number 3. Kolkata Knight Riders stayed at number 4 and the Mumbai Indians stayed at number 5. Then your UFC for this week, we've got pound for pound. As I explained before, this is not necessarily that these guys will ever fight each other. That's in the pound for pound list. It is basically based on opinion of journalists around the world who is pound for pound the best fighter in UFC, and they've kept John Jones as the top fighter. The flyweight, well, this is no longer pound for pound. The flyweight is obviously the flyweight champion is Demetrius Johnson. The bantamweight is Dominic Cruz, and the featherweight is Conor McGregor. Lightweight Rafael dos Anjos. Welterweight Robbie Lawler. Middleweight Luke Rockhold. And the light heavyweight is Daniel Cormier. Now you remember last week we were speaking about the heavyweight fight, and the new heavyweight champion is Stipe Miocic. He is now the number 1 champion for the heavyweight class. Our next fight is on Sunday, May the 29th. It's in Las Vegas, Nevada, and it is the highlight or the main card on the main fixture on the card is Thomas Almeida versus Cody Garbrandt. Again, we've got Brazil versus USA. I don't know what's up with that. I think that all the best fighters must be coming from Brazil and USA. Don't get me wrong, don't come attack me if I'm wrong. But either way, that's what I see. So, the record for Brazil is 21-0-0, and the record for USA is 8-0-0. Knockout versus technical knockout. Thomas Almeida has 76%, and Gabe Brandt or Garbrandt, whatever his name is, got 88%. Their height is at both. Oh no, sorry, their height is 67 inches for Brazil and 68 inches for USA, and their weight is the same at 135 pounds. Brazil has a reach of 70 inches, whereas USA has a reach of 65 inches. Both their leg reach is the same at 38 inches. Then, our awaited WWE power rankings for this week, we've still got... Oh, let's start from number 5. We've got number 5, The New Day, who's dropped. We've got Gallows and Anderson that's come in at number 4 now. Chris Jericho has risen up to number 3. And AJ Styles has come up to number 2, leaving Roman Reigns still at number 1 spot of the WWE power rankings. Again, this is on opinion and on things that happened in the week in wrestling. This Sunday, don't forget, pay-per-view for WWE is Extreme Rules. And just to give you an idea of the match card, we've got the no disqualification match between Baron Corbin and Dolph Ziggler. My vote goes to Baron Corbin for the win. Asylum match, Hell in a Cell with props basically. We've got Chris Jericho versus Dean Ambrose. I don't think Chris Jericho is going to come out of there alive. I think Dean Ambrose is going to take it because it is an asylum match and he is the lunatic with a fringe. Then the fatal four-way match for the Intercontinental Championship. Intercontinental Championship is The Miz, who is the holder at the moment, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Cesaro. My pick is Sami Zayn. I hope he takes the win, but I think it won't be too surprising if Kevin Owens ends up taking the win. Then for United States Championship, we've got Kalisto versus Rusev. I'm hoping that Kalisto hangs on to that championship because I just don't like Rusev. Then the Women's Championship, we've got Charlotte versus Natalya. And last time they had this pay-per-view, the same fight for the Women's Championship, I called Charlotte. This time I think because Ric Flair has been banned from the ringside, I think Natalya is going to take it this time. The Tag Team Championship is up between the New Day and the Vaudevillains. I think the Vaudevillains are going to take it, and hopefully then Enzo and Cass will take the title from them in the future. But for this match, I think Vaudevillains are the ones to take it. I'm over the New Day, by the way. Then the Heavyweight Championship, Roman Reigns versus AJ Styles, and I don't think that AJ Styles will take it. I think they're going to let Roman Reigns still reign over the Heavyweight Championship for a bit, as AJ Styles has only just started getting a little bit of momentum, but throughout, I think Roman Reigns has had the edge on him, so I think that's it. I think Roman Reigns is going to keep his Heavyweight Championship. However, I'm sure that most of the WWE world out there, or the WWE universe, would like AJ Styles to take it. I think that Roman Reigns will hang on to it. Then we have nothing else for you. That's it for this week. I want you to go check out, there's some new developments on the channel that you can check out later on today. Yes, we'll just leave it at that. My cousin is in town, let's put it that way. And then, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff. And thank you so much for watching as usual. Goodbye.